Welcome to the Joseph Cruz Show. Today is Monday, January the 27th, 2025. 25 is here and still here. And we want to have you back. We welcome you back here. In this last night's game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs, and today's game between the Commandos and the Eagles. Well, after all this time, I always know and I always remember about this. And the whole time that we had just seen. But now, all I know is about this, what is happening here, that was today. Today is Monday, January the 27th, 2025. Yesterday was Sunday, January 26th, 2025. A fifth year anniversary of the passing of Kobe Bryant. But now we had a game, folks, last night. Not last night was a good one. The Bills came on short against the Chiefs after that leading field goal by the Kansas City Chiefs 32-29. It didn't take that long. It was an epic battle. And although Bills have lost four in a row here in the postseason against Kansas City, well, Josh Allen, and what about that official? Well, anyway, I just said about this. Now, we really think the Wolves get away from it, but I was worried about. Now I was being worried about, and this whole thing right now. Now, that was a chance, but man, the Buffalo Bills, that I really do not know, but what is happening so far is so fast. It became real. It became real last night. Now the Chiefs had did tremendous job. The defense and Chiefs, they did a tremendous job of stopping the run. They stopped the Bills. And although it didn't do, it wasn't too easy. It wasn't too easy. It's very hard. They lost the Bills for the postseason. They lost the Buffalo Bills in the regular season, but in this postseason, they pulled through and they beat them 32-29. It goes on and on for Buffalo, but now but this whole thing, the rematch here that has gone on, and all the battles they had gone through, all the years they have been going through. Josh Allen did a heck of a job getting to it. It was it was not to be. Wait, food, excuse me. And then there was this Patrick Mahomes. He had a heck of a game last night. I mean, boy, it was a day to remember. They keep fighting, they keep fighting, and they keep fighting until the end. It was a good thing to see. And what is happening is for the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they are looking pretty good. They are too good to go to the Super Bowl. They're going to be a three-peat, and they're going to do that. They're going to do that here on this three-peat on February the 9th. The Super Bowl 59 is the Super Bowl 59 is on February the 9th. Okay, so now we seeing this motion before here that the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty is doing, winning back to back, and they're gonna be tough to beat. They're gonna be tough to beat when they get to the Super Bowl. Now they in the Super Bowl, and the Eagles too. After they beat the Commandos on yesterday's game, it was a good one. It was a good one. Barkley had a great one. Winning sister-law touchdown. Jalen Hurts know they can put it through. Try to win their first Super Bowl title. Now we all know that the Eagles who have won the Super Bowl, their first Super Bowl in 2018 when they beat the Patriots. So now they'll get that chance. They'll get that chance to do it for sure. Now Jalen Hurts and the Commanders. Now, what what could they always think? Now the Washington Commanders looking, they think they're gonna be good this year. They're probably gonna make it to. They think. Do they think they're gonna make it to the Super Bowl since 1992? What? What? Last night they had committed 2 million penalties. They had committed 2 million penalties, and they took the penalty. And the Eagles said they're gonna score, they're gonna score, and they're gonna score over Washington. They're gonna score over Washington, and they did. That was last day. Jerry Hurts and Barkley doing their job. They're doing their job. They're doing everything they can, and they did. They finally did, and it was a good one. You know, the score is now. The Eagles, man, they look pretty tough. They look pretty good. At the same time, at the end of the day, everything matters. Now that's the NFL that we're always not thinking about now. It's 55-23. And this record right here, Jalen Hurts and Barkley lost. They know how to do that job. And they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to face the the defending back-to-back champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. So now, what can they do? What is going to happen here? It will be tonight. It will be on Sunday, February the 9th, right? That's what I want to know. So now it will be Sunday, February the 9th on Superbowl. Start on Fox. Start at 6:30 on February the 9th. So we're gonna see what happens and who wins the Super Bowl title. The Eagles, man. Now Jalen Hurts and Shaquille Barkley, they never won their first Super Bowl title. Although they came close 2 years ago, and they give up the winning field goal over the Chiefs. Now they gave it to the Chiefs. They give it away for the winning field goal. And Funny Mike is not happy. He smashed the TV set, and yes, it has. So we'll see what happens here. This Friday, this Sunday, February the 9th. Now the Eagles, they had been tournament. They won the NFC championship in 2 years. Now, what will happen here? That will be February the 9th. That will be February the 9th right here. And it's just going to show you what is going on about. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, man, the Kansas City Chiefs, they're looking pretty good. They're going doing this and they're doing that. Patrick Mahomes this, Patrick Mahomes that. Travis Casey knows his team's going to win a three-peat. It's going to be a three-peat. 3 times. And it will be it's still the Chiefs dynasty, right? Chiefs dynasty that can do it. They can win a three-peat. Taylor Swift's gonna be very happy. And if they win, they gotta get past to the Eagles, and that's it. No more NFL season. But now we're gonna go for this, and now we're gonna go for the Eagles. Now, since this, now it is what it is. Now, since this, now, I can say this right now. Now, Philadelphia Maryland has warning for fans after the Eagles NFC Championship win. That says this. Now, Melo Charlie Parker issued a warning to Philadelphia residents about celebrating Eagles playoff wins. Do not shoot guns in celebratory fashion. Now, we're gonna go after that. So now anyway. Now, this is their time. Now, Sylvester Stallone is gonna be watching this. Now, let's go to USA Today. Now, Sylvester Stallone as Rocky likely will back the Philadelphia Eagles says this. Now, Donald Trump every year hosts a Super Bowl party at his West Palm Beach golf course. Now, chances are that high that if his Palm Beach neighbor and friend Sylvester Stallone isn't at the party, it's because he'll be in New Orleans rooting for his beloved Philadelphia Eagles who played the Kansas City Chiefs on February the 9th in New Orleans in Super Bowl 59. Stallone, the one who made Fatura's Philadelphia boxer Rocky Balboa a household name, spent part of his high school years in Philadelphia. So now I'm posting on Instagram video of the start of the Eagles' Sunday NFL championship game against the Washington Commanders, with the time for walking being played in Lincoln Financial Field. Philadelphia won 55 to 23, setting it up a rematch with the Chiefs, who the Eagles lost to 38-35 2 years ago in Super Bowl 57. Now, it wasn't the first time Salon has flies Eagles fly on social media. Now, in 2018, Salon's Eagles played the New England Patriots, and Sky posted on Instagram and hilarious version of his Rocky rival Rocky 4 movie with Rocky Salon wearing an Eagles jersey and Avi Drago, the wrestling progression in the movie, sporting and Patriots jersey. A corner in the post was the words. We know how this one turned out. We know who's going to win the Super Bowl. Underdog to Top Dog. He also posted this. See? And that was a good one. It is going to be absolutely. Now, Sylvester Stallone say this. Sylvester Stallone says that his team's going to win the Super Bowl, just like his team wins the Super Bowl back in 2018. Their first Super Bowl title. Maybe they lost their chance 2 years ago. They'll got their chance on February the 9th. That will be next month, early next month. So we'll see what happens back there. Now, for the Kansas City Chiefs, let's go to this one. Okay, now, last night was a good one, and it was an epic one. The Chiefs have beaten the Bills again. Now, it is what it is. Now, they try to keep hopes alive. Now, says this, for the first time in the history of the National Football League, a two-time defending champion will head to the Super Bowl with a chance to repeat as the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Buffalo Bills in an AFC title game, prevailing as they seemingly always do with the 32-29 victory. The Chiefs got started quickly, marched to 90 yards on 9 plays on their opening drive, which ended with a Kareem Hunt touchdown run. Patrick Mahomes went 4 for 61 yards on the into the postseason possession, connected and repeating over the middle with his receivers on one pass option plays. It was a foreshadowing of things to come, as Mahomes will ultimately finish the even 18 or 26 for 245 yards and a touchdown to a rookie wideout at zero roughly, connecting with 8 different pass cancels and hitting 7 of them for the game of the last 10 yards. Mahomes added 43 yards on 11 rushes, attempts of crossing the plateau twice on the ground. The Bills, of course, did not go quietly. They hit this game into the classic battle of the Titans they nearly always is, as Josh Allen went short for shot went shot for shot with Mahomes for the alternating time. Allen went 22 or 34 for 237 yards and two touchdowns, and also went 11 times for 39 yards. He was repeatedly called on to cover in short yardage and came through on all but one occasion. More on that below. He bounced back from multiple deflects 7-0, 21-10, and 29-22 to either give the Bills a lead or tie the game. On to see Mahomes come back right back and do the same, as it seemingly always does when these two go up against each other. The game came right down to the very end after Allen engaged a nine play 70-yard touchdown drive to tie the game at 29. With just over 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, Mahomes went to work. He quickly got the Chiefs into the red zone, and it looked like we might be getting a finish that resembled the famous 13 seconds game with the two MVP caliber quarterbacks training late haymakers until one of them slipped and had no time left to do so. But then the defense stepped up. Buffalo start Kansas City's go-ahead drive in its tracks, knocking the Chiefs backwards and forcing a field goal rather than create another touchdown. Harrison Barker connected from 3 yards out to make it 32-29 with 3:33 remaining. But finally, the Bills had a chance to hold the pen last in the game against the Chiefs at Al Stadium in the playoffs. And then ensuring the possession, the Chiefs defense and coordinator Steve Cinnabon dialing up on one of his classic Carolina blizzards, this time on 4th and 5th. Allen had to scramble away from intimidated pressure, then blindly locking the ball into the air and down the field in the hopes that someone could catch it. Amazingly, his throw nearly hit tight end Dayton Johnson in the chest, but Kessler had to dive for the ball as he came back toward the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't able to haul in. Kansas City was then left to run out the clock. In victory, Andy Reid became the second head coach ever to reach 6 Super Bowls. Patrick Mahomes became the third starting quarterback to reach 5, and the pair became the second duo to reach 5 together. Mahomes also captured his 17th playoff victory, surpassing Joe Montana for second most all time. This sit now behind only Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, and respectively. The win was the Chiefs' ninth straight in the possession, putting them one away from trying to the all-time record. It was their 17th consecutive victory in a one-score game, breaking the record they already held. It achieved their third conference title in 3 years, and their fifth in the last 6. The latter of those accomplishments had also never been done before, and now they are on one step away from true football immortality, a 3P, with only the Philadelphia Eagles staring in their way. So now, all this is happening, and all this is going on now. But I was thinking about the Philadelphia Eagles, right? They're gonna get through it, and they're gonna get to it, and they're gonna get revenge on the Chiefs. That will be what the Super Bowl is just about 13 days away. And why the Bills lost? Now let's again. Now once again, why the Bills lost? Well, once again, they were simply one play short. Buffalo played a fantastic all-around game. The Bills go on 5 of their 9 possessions. They're punting only twice. They didn't turn the ball over the traditional way, giving the ball away only by failing on a pair of fourth down attempts. They went for it an incredibly 6 times or fourth down. Thought repeatedly covering to keep drives and the game alive, including with a pair of touchdowns. Josh Allen was marvelous. James Cook was explosive. Matt Hollins stepped up. Caroline Shelton did his thing. Amal Cooper emerged from the darkness to make a few plays. The Bills did so many things well, and they still lost because that's just what the Chiefs did. So I can only shorten that for this time, but anyway. But man, what a game last night. What a game last night. And the Eagles did too after they shut down the Commandos last day. That was a good one. Jalen Hurts did his thing and Barkley stepping up. Boy, he ran a 60-yard touchdown pass. And I can even see that one. Now Sylvester Sloan knows that the Eagles could win. And this is hard about this one. For us, I'm going to pick the Eagles. I'm going to pick the Philadelphia Eagles right now. I'm going to have money for it, and I'm going to pay money for it. So I'm going to get some money. It's time for money, baby. It's time for money, whether you like it or not. But I'm going for the Eagles this year. So I can know anything that goes into it. So, but man. Y'all excuse me. I had a blast here. I had a blast here on this stuff. So now, what I do know about this now, how can the Eagles start the Chiefs for scoring when Patrick Mahomes and his crew gonna take the field here on February night, Super Bowl 59, Super Bowl 59. Yes, we gotta write that down, folks. Gotta write that down. It's gonna be an awesome game for sure. Super Bowl 59 is a real thing, folks, and I can definitely show you that how this can happen for real. So now you guys better be ready. You better be ready. This is gonna be awesome. Super Bowl 59, February night, 6:30 on Fox Sports. Tune in. Take care, everybody.